Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back for another amazing video. And this is about surviving clickers in The Last of Us. While you are trying to beat the game, clickers will give you much trouble and you will face many of them. But don't worry, this video will help you to handle clickers. So without any further ado, let's get started guys. The Last of Us is a thrilling game set in a post-apocalyptic world where the player must survive against infected humans, including the dangerous and deadly clickers. Surviving the clickers in The Last of Us can be challenging, but there are some tips and tricks that can help you stay alive. And this is why in this video, I will tell you the strategies you can use to survive and thrive against clickers. So in the first place, clickers lack sight, but rely on echolocation, which similar to how bats do, to detect movement. Runners are not as lethal, but they have the ability to see and can alert other infected to your presence. Strangling is not effective against clickers and bloaters due to their physical strength. In hard, survivor, and grounded difficulty modes, the strangling pop-ups do not appear, requiring players to memorize the corresponding buttons. Clickers have adapted to their blindness by using their distinct clicking sound as a primitive form of echolocation, which is actually pretty scary, and that's one of the ways to know if one of them is around you. While they can still rely on their hearing to locate you, the clicking enables them to navigate their surroundings. In order to maintain stealth, players can eliminate clickers using a bow and arrow or a crossbow as well. Just aim for that big mushroom head, because that will kill them in the first strike. I'm gonna present for you 6 tips to help you survive clickers, because you're gonna encounter many of them. Tip number 1. Avoid clickers if possible. Just run away, but do it quietly, or they will hunt you down. Clickers are blind but have a very sharp hearing, so it's best to sneak past them without making any noise. You can crouch and move slowly to avoid being detected. If you must get close to them, move behind them slowly and carefully, avoiding any loud noises or sudden movements. Remember, clickers are very dangerous and they can kill you instantly if they catch you. Tip number 2 will be using a throwable object. If you need to distract a clicker, try throwing a bottle or a brick to lure them away from your path. Be careful not to throw the object too close to them, or they may catch you. You can also use throwable objects to distract multiple clickers at once and move past them without being seen. You can also throw objects in order to land the first blow. That will give you the chance to strike first and taking them down. Tip number 3 guys will be using shivs. If you need to take down a clicker, use a shiv to stealthily kill them from behind. Keep in mind that shivs have a limited uses, so use them wisely. You can craft more shivs if you have enough materials, but this can take time and you may not always have the necessary resources. So a shiv is one of the ways to eliminate clickers because of their enormous size and thick fungal armor. Bloaters cannot be killed using a shiv. You can use the Shiv Master upgrade to fend off a clicker attack by piercing it with a shiv. However, clickers cannot be stabbed if they grab you from behind, but in easy mode, the Shiv Master upgrade is automatically fully unlocked, allowing players to defend with shivs right away. Tip number 4. Use firearms. If you have no other choice, you can use firearms to kill clickers. However, this will attract more infected and the noise will alert them to your presence. Be sure to aim carefully and shoot quietly, using a silencer if you have one. Always try to avoid using firearms unless it's absolutely necessary. Tip number 5. Upgrade your skills and weapons. As you progress through the game, you will be able to upgrade your skills and weapons to better equip yourself for fighting clickers. Upgrade your stealth and weapon skills to become a more effective survivor. You can also upgrade your weapons to increase their accuracy, firepower, and ammo capacity, making it easier to take down clickers. Tip number Number 6. Use Listen Mode, which is the most useful mode in the game. Listen Mode is an essential tool for locating clickers, movements, and avoiding them. This mode allows you to hear the sounds of nearby enemies and see their silhouettes through walls. Use Listen Mode to your advantage, but be careful not to rely on it too much, as it has a limited range and duration. But did you know that even without upgrades, Joel's listening mode is more powerful than that of a clicker, despite him being an infected human? So surviving the clickers in The Last of Us can be challenging, but these tips can help you to stay alive and emerge victorious. Always be cautious and try to avoid clickers whenever possible. Remember, clickers are dangerous and they can kill you in seconds if you let your guard down. So good luck and happy hunting. This is it for today, guys. If you have any recommendations, I will be happy to handle it if that's possible. So leave a comment and throw a like if you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful day, guys.